What is good, Hellraisers? Welcome back to our brand new episode. Today we're talking about a shotgun that has made quite the controversy when it first came out, the HAUER. Now the HAUER was pretty shit. A lot of people were wondering why the gun even came out. It's a shotgun from the Cold War weapon arsenal. Yeah, not a lot of people were using it, to be honest. Like it was very bad. The ADS was bad. It was slow. It was very weak. And then they decided to put a lot more of it in ground loot in Warzone, throughout Warzone. People started using it just because they didn't find any other thing, but no one caught on to it until it got like a, what do you call it? A silent nerf. When it got, sorry, a silent buff. When it got that silent buff, people discovered it by accident. I discovered it with a few of my friends just because there were no other guns, and we picked it up, especially the epic version. Now the common version is shit. If you guys want to know which one is the newer version, it is the epic one. Of course you can be lucky and find a legendary blueprint for it, but the majority you're going to find is the epic one. Epic one usually has an optic, that's how you know it's the one. And I don't know if the gun is broken or if they decided to silently buff it so people use it more, but it's a very deadly weapon. The HAUER is a one-shot kill. A close range, even if the guy has plates, just one shot seems to make the guys melt. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I think I have a few videos where I think I go on a 6 kill streak rampage in the same building and the same level, just shooting people left and right. People will come in and I would just keep on shooting, and I got everybody. A lot of my teammates right now are playing with it, so you will see a lot of footage with it probably in the at the end of this video when I'll be showing you guys a BR win. I assume it's the, I think it's a BR win today. BR win. I think there might be some footage of the shotgun. I'm not too sure if it's on yesterday's video or today's video, but yeah, there's a huge amount of kills regarding this gun. Now, if you look at the HAUER, we have, of course, title of the video is the best blueprint, free blueprint that you want to have in your arsenal for the HAUER 77. Sorry. So you have 4 choices really. You have the Punk Rock, which is a legendary blueprint that came out in Season 4, post-integration of Cold War into Warzone. Of course, it's a Cold War weapon. And then you got Gilded Rose, that's a Season 3 legendary blueprint. You got Rat Hole, Season 2 legendary blueprint, and the Blue Seed Season 5 legendary blueprint. Now for this gun, let's talk about the Blue Seed first of all. This is a Blue Seed was one that you would get just by leveling up your battle pass, so there wasn't really anything necessary or any challenges to do in order to unlock this weapon blueprint. If for some reason you picked it up on the floor and found out that it suits you and you want to know the attachments, you need to use a 19.3 hammer forged barrel, the Tiger Team Spotlight laser, and the SAS combat stock. It's not all that. It is confused with the Big Red. That is usually a Modern Warfare gun, but it has been also in ground loot. But this one is indeed the HAUER. You're pretty much gonna know it by the way it shoots. It's very slow between shots, but it's very powerful. Then we're going to be talking about Rat Hole. Now Rat Hole is the blueprint that you would want to have. It's the best free blueprint for this gun. The reason why it is the best, it's pretty simple. That sawn off edge is what gets these shotgun the notoriety that they have. They're very, very, very powerful. Just the fact that you have that, you know, as compared to this one or this one, that you have that barrel cut off, it increases your mobility usually. So usually you're very slow with shotguns, but when you start becoming very fast, and you can slide through corners and just get one hit kill, it becomes very, very deadly. Now, not a lot of people have this one because Warzone gained notoriety in Season 3, mostly, of course, post integration of Cold War into Warzone. So that is pretty late, assuming that there were 6 seasons before the integration of Cold War. So not a lot of people have this blueprint. If you want to unlock it, I'm not too sure you can at this point unless they include it in the Blueprint Blitz event. But if you want to, you know, replicate the attachments, you need the Duckbill Choke muzzle, the 98.33 hammer forged barrel that increases that fire rate, the Tiger Team Spotlight for that extra accuracy. You have the Microflex LED, which is perfect for this gun, especially as this is going to be a close quarter, but even double close quarter with a Microflex. Make sure you don't miss your shots, and no stock for a stock that increases that mobility very, very high. Increase also your control. I'll show you guys the HD cutscene for this one just because it is the best blueprint that you want for this gun. Now moving on to the last two, I'll just go through them quickly just in case you guys pick it up from the ground floor, from the ground loot, and you guys are wondering what the attachments are. These blueprints that you can get freely do not show up in the list of blueprints that you can buy, which is why I'm going through the attachments. Otherwise, you could just go into the ones that you buy and check out the attachments yourself. But I'm showing you guys these ones for the ones that are interested. So Gilded Rose Season 3, what you have is a 19.33 hammer forged barrel. Again, it's a sawn barrel, which is pretty good. You have the Microflex LED optic, same as the previous one. You have the no stock again, same as the previous one. Then something is different, the rear grip and the magazine. Here you have a 7-round tube and a rear grip field tape. These increase your mobility and control. It's a pretty good one too, to be honest. It's not that bad. If you only have the Gilded Rose and don't have the rat hole, this is the second best. As you can see, the only major difference here is a tiny bit more control, but you lose the mobility, and here it's a little bit more mobility, but you lose control. You definitely need mobility more than control with this gun because it's a shotgun, so I mean, especially if it's a one-hit kill, you don't need to control it that much. It's not like an assault rifle where you really need to control all the recoil. So don't worry about that, just worry about the mobility for this one. Last but not least is the Punk Rock. I personally don't like the Punk Rock, but I did use it a lot when I first got it for some reason or other. I'm not even sure why. I think it's because I really wanted to level up the HAUER, get it golden, and for some reason I forgot about the Gilded Rose and the Red Hole. I think the Punk Rock was just something that I set up really quickly between games, so I just stuck with it. So that's why I'll find a few footage of my gameplay with this blueprint. It's not the best setup for it, but it's not too bad. I mean, if you only have this one, it's not that bad. Let's look at the attachments. You have the infantry V-choke muzzle. This is good to compress those shots and make it more accurate. That's why it adds to that accuracy. You have the 22-inch extended barrel for that extended range. It does add a bit of damage to it. The mounted flashlight laser for that hip fire accuracy. Again, it adds a tiny bit more accuracy to it. You have a duster pad stock for that added mobility, and you have that airborne elastic wrap for the control and a bit more mobility. The airborne elastic is great for that flinch resistance and that control. So I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but I would go, if I would go with this one, it would be for a support weapon. I'll go with an SMG, and then maybe with this one in case somebody gets too close. But yeah, you would have to be playing in a game where you don't really count on long range kills. If again I'm using the red hole, this might actually be in place of my SMG, and then go with an AR or a sniper rifle for that long range. That's pretty much it for this gun. If you have any other questions or any other attachments that you have or any other blueprints you want me to discuss, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll get you guys as quick as I can. As far as shotguns, we'll be looking at shotguns quite closely this week, so stay tuned and let me guys know what your favorite shotgun is. Take it easy.
No, motherfucker. Two guys. Wow. Oh la la.
Find me a line. 60 fucking guys.
No. Mais t'es pas sérieux, toi. T'as plus qu'à ta mère,
Stock him! Ah!
Hostile RCXD in your AR.
Shame we can't get on this ledge here. There's a peg up.
Okay.
Nice.
Enemies in the area. Less than 10 enemies remain. Marco waypoint.
They're here.
Got contact.
Enemies in the area. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Yep.
Watch your rocket fire.
Got
One guy
self
left.
res.
One guy left.
Moving in. Get to the safe zone.
Eyes on
Oh, he's on my left. He's on my right. I got him.
Good work out there.
GG, man.